I took like 2 drops because I had a tincture.
Okay.
And I took 2 drops. I would take 2 drops before the game, and then I'd usually just do 1 drop at halftime. Well, I did 3 drops at halftime on accident. It was like accidental. I was like, oh, fuck, there's an extra drop in there. Well, fuck it. And I just drank because I'm mixing up like all kinds of shit in this, like, it's like a pre-workout basically, you know, to keep my energy levels up and everything. And my focus, keep my focus and everything. So I fucking drank that down, popped another Adderall, and I'm out. It's third. I remember it's 3rd down and I'm in my stance and they're going fucking crazy. The fans, they're losing their fucking minds. And the whole stadium was just like vibrating. Everything, nothing was like sitting still. Everything was vibrating. Like I couldn't even hear the pitch was so loud that I couldn't hear it. I could just see the vibrations. I was like, holy shit, everything's vibrating. And I came off the ball and Vaughn fucked up and dropped into coverage when he wasn't supposed to. So the tackle he just came down and tried to block me too. So I went around him, ran around him, dipped, ripped, and then tackled Tom Brady from behind, and he just happened to have the ball in his hand. Like I didn't even see the ball. I just was like, I'm tackling him. Fuck it. Tackled him, sack, stood up and just howled, standing over him. Like just went fucking crazy. And then it was like when I was howling and looking up at the sky, like the stadium looked like it just went all the way to the clouds. Like it looked like I was like in this arena, just like went all the way to the clouds, and there was like a little bit of light above. And I was like, whoa, that's fucking intense. And then I did it again in Dallas. We were playing in Dallas, and it was the first time that I had done the tincture. And I think it was in 2014, maybe. It was the first time that I had done the tincture. And he was the guy that makes it for me. He was like, hey, if I were you, I'd only take like, you know, one drop before the game and see how that goes. And I was like, okay, well, you know, what do you do when somebody gives you like a pre-workout and it says 1 scoop? I'm taking 2 scoops. So I take 2 drops, right? The first time. And I hadn't like been taking psilocybin very often. Like it wasn't something I did normal on the reg. So my tolerance was not there. And I did it. And it like 20 minutes later, we're going out on the field. So we're walking out of the tunnel and you walk into AT&T Stadium, and it was like, I was just standing there, like just staring at everything. I was like mesmerized, but they got these giant LED screens, giant fucking $50 million LED screens. And then there's like smoke everywhere, and there's fucking cheerleaders everywhere. And there's like pole dancers up in the corner. And I'm like, what? I'm noticing every little thing about this. It was like I wasn't overstimulated, but I was like so hyper focused on everything but football that was going on around me, that when we go out there for the first series, like defense is on the field first, right? But like the national anthem was fucking insane. I was just like losing my mind during the national anthem, right? Like I was really tripping. Like I was losing I was starting, you know how your heart starts to be a little too fast and you're like, oh shit, this is intense. Like that's how I was feeling. I was like,
anxiety sets
what the fuck is going on? Then we get on the field and my linebacker's trying to tell me the play. And I was like, what? He's like, tell me the play again. I'm like, what? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, he's like losing his mind on me. Right. So he pushes me over to like the line, and I just get down in my stance and fucking, it was like, as soon as I like made contact with that guy, I snapped out of it. I was like, oh, okay, fuck, we're playing football. Here we go. Like, but it was one of those things where I was like, okay, I took a little too much, and there was a little too much shit going on before the game. So like, I highly suggest anybody that's going to do it, make sure you like take the prescribed amount. Don't like go off on your own, and don't double it, because that was, you know, it ended up being fine, you know, after like, I don't know, it was like the first couple plays, I was like not there. And then I snapped out of it, you know, and it was fine. But once I figured it out, it was like such a big, I mean, especially in training and watching film and being able to break things down and being able to like, it just held my focus for a lot longer than like just taking, you know, the prescribed Adderall or whatever else I was taking, you know?